brand your brand? Well, the basis of Bulbstorm really taught us what it was. It's the idea, stupid. It's that people have ideas for your brand. And when you listen, they actually get excited in sharing them, and they want to tell their friends about them. When we founded Bulbstorm to be this idea community, we went out and literally researched every piece of academic documentation on how ideas get made by consumers. Don't worry about reading all this garbage. The point here is that these are all different types of studies. In almost every single case from around the world, the statistics, easy for me to say, came out with about a third of consumers saying they had an active idea they've been working on for a given product and wanted to share it. And they just wanted somebody to listen. And guess what their motivation was? They want to have fun, they want to see it made, and they want to collaborate with their peers. That's a perfect recipe for engagement. So we started working on that with our patented technologies from our website to work in Facebook where this interaction could happen. And one of our very first partners was Ruiz Foods. And what we said was, hey, let's create what we call an idea kitchen, where you can submit a recipe for their product. And not just send it into a void, but let all your peers in Facebook come in and vote on you. There's a little voting thing here. And you can forward it to a friend if you find a recipe you like. And really create an exciting, engaging experience. Well, we were expecting to get, if we were lucky, 200 recipes. In the website that the company had for years, they'd aggregated tens, if not dozens, of recipes. In less than 2 weeks, we generated more than 2,400, as you see here. But more importantly, imagine all the pinging that went on. Not only 43,000 of these ideas were viewed directly in the application. So we said, okay, we're onto something with this idea thing. People want to share. So not only did they want to share, it actually created more real viral likes. The brand at the beginning started off with 200 fans. The 200 fans were probably 196 that are either in the company or related to the CEO. So the opportunity here was to go beyond that base and create 40,000 fans in a matter of weeks. 84 million brand impressions, that's good marketing. And 84,000 direct interactions with the brand. Now, direct interaction is really somebody touching, clicking on something dynamically real in your brand, not just looking at something. So we said, but wait, there's more! We've got to do more than just have this submitting of a recipe. This is really something we can tap into. And so we went back to those studies and said, why are people doing this? They want to need an unmet need, buy it. But they also wanted to have fun. That was one of the top criteria. We said, so how do we make this experience more fun? So we said, let's make idea submission, voting, and interacting more of a game. Let's make it so that it's just fun. So we created an application where now fans can come in. They'd like to be a participant in this, so you get that kind of opportunity to re-engage the consumer. They'd submit their ideas as text, images, or video. They can interact, they can rate, they can share, and they can earn points as they do this. And just as importantly, they can share those ideas with their friends, so they can sit there and say, hey, I'm going to submit a great idea, and now the more I tell my friends about it, the more they vote on me, the more points I earn, and guess what? I can win stuff with those points, and I can buy things that I want. So it became a very exciting, re-engaging application. So guess what? First few events we did, we got a massive engagement. We had more than 5 minutes per user. People were looking at more than 11 pages of content per visit. We got virality, because after each key action, people had the opportunity to share it with their friends. So even if they voted on an idea or claimed a prize, they could say, hey, Amy, I just claimed a t-shirt. You should go check it out. And we got massive growth in fan base, 4-digit growth per week in most of our cases, in leads. As people claimed these prizes, it gave us another opportunity to reach out to them. Because guess what they had to give us to get their prize? Their address and their email. And they had the opportunity to opt in for further contact. So every time we run an event for a brand, you have the opportunity to reintegrate it back into your traditional marketing mechanisms. So how did it work? Well, one of the examples of an actual, real creating innovation in Facebook with a brand was, again, this example comes from Ruiz Foods and their Tornadoes brand. Tornadoes is a brand new product they spun off from the parent brand, had virtually no recognition in the marketplace. So we came out and said, how can we build some excitement? Well, let's ask people what the next great Tornadoes flavor should be. And you can see again, 120 million impressions, 186,000 pages, 1,460 flavors got submitted of people saying, this is what I think it should taste like. 85,000 people looked at those flavors. 58,000 rated those flavors, so we actually knew which ones people were most likely to buy. And at the end of the day, guess what? 53, almost 54,000 net new fans. Overall, all the times somebody touched, interacted with the brand was over 1 million times in this one single event of 6 weeks. And 3 of those flavors are now moving to market.